Capricorn, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this period of time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So Capricorns, I do feel that some of you have during this mid-month a lot going on. There may be a lot of crazy energies, like things happening out of nowhere that require your attention, and it may be a very busy time during this mid-month, more busy than what you would like or what you feel prepared for. That's the feeling that I get, is you may be looking for a smaller portion of work, and suddenly you have this big boom of, phone calls, emails, people reaching out to you, asking for advice, asking for opinion. You may be single for a long time and nobody shows up, and suddenly you have a lot of people caring and wanting to talk with you. Those type of energies, like suddenly out of nowhere you may feel that there's too much going on around. And some Capricorns may freak out. Some Capricorns may feel that they are being attacked, or that they don't know how to give of themselves completely to this energy without taking your weapons with you, because you may be afraid of giving away your power. I feel that some of you are too fiercely independent to just submit or convey to whoever requires your presence or your attention, without putting some fight into it or some boundaries into it. This mid-month, building healthy boundaries goes a long way to give you this sense of balance and structure, and that everything is happening, in a way that you can manage and you can work with. I do feel that the challenge here is for you to not be, overly defensive, and to not feel like everyone is against you or everyone is trying to take a piece of you. I feel that some of you need to relax and just enjoy the comforts that exists in celebrating, in being with others, in socializing, in being in a vibration of festivities of some sort. Some of you do actually have good reasons to celebrate, but you may be so focused on things that still, things that you still need to fight for, that you're not enjoying, the happiness of the moment, of the achievements you are getting, of the any social outlet that you may go to where there's a celebration energy. You may go to weddings, you may go to parties, birthdays of some sorts, or any other type of gatherings that could actually help you feel happier with how things are going on in your life. And you may not really enjoy it because you're always looking for the next. What's going to happen next? What's the next challenge? Where do I need my attention? Where do I need to be stronger? Where I need to be wiser? So you are like overwhelmed by this consuming energy of more, and I need to do more, and I need to be prepared for what's coming. And you don't breathe. So I feel that if you're not careful with this energy, if you don't give yourself time to laugh, dance, relax, work on your hobbies, work on, just being with your family and having fun, you may explode. And the advice is for you to express yourself, move, enjoy the busy type of energy that is swirling around you the best you can. When you don't want to be a part of something, be honest about it, because some of you may be taking more than what you should out of this, it's like this feeling of being accountable or responsible for things you are not. And it's important to know when to say no and when to say yes. And some of you are learning about this, because there's a danger of you exploding, like outbursts, tantrums, if impatience, if you don't go step by step and you enjoy the process as it is. I do feel that with this being your main opportunity, there's great opportunities here during this mid-month to actually feel that things are being are starting to grow. Stability is starting to rise, and it may be stability or a foundation that has a lot of you in it, like things you have been working on really hard, and you start to see the results of it growing. But the only way you will give yourself, that big thank you, or that big, welcome, or that big hug that you need, is by actually enjoying the fruits of your labor, actually enjoying the relationships with loved ones, actually enjoying the moment you are in when you are in it. So I do feel that that's a lot of the kind of mid-month vibration I have here for you. Others of you are actually joining forces, possibly with people in your life, to build again something that puts you in a very ambitious and at the same time enthusiastic energies, like wanting to build something secure, but at the same time something that brings fun. Some of you have an importance of home, your home, the space you live in. I feel that some of you may be happy by changing your living circumstances. So some of you may be changing homes, changing locations, or just going to visit family, or going to visit places that used to feel like home, and providing that sense of contentment to be there. But others of you are actually, relocating or changing your residence for better life circumstances, and that is giving you happiness. I do feel that some of you actually as well do need to get out more and relax more, and exercise more and sing more and dance. It's like you need more to be more proactive about having fun, less defensive about it, less defensive about if I do this or I do that, people will not respect me, or people will not see me the same way, or la la la. Forget those judgments. It's really important to forget those judgments, because those judgments are your own, and they are turning against you. It doesn't mean that this is not needed, this warrior energy, to be brave, to be fierce, stand tall, especially if you are indeed very busy and it's your responsibility and your commitments to your things that you do need to show up for. This is a challenge in which you can harness by, yes, being really strong and saying to yourself, I can do this. And then relaxing in the end of it. Just don't contain it to a point of explosion. It's like, take care of business and then breathe and relax and forget about it, or just allow the energy to leave your body. I do feel it's so fiery, it's like everything is like, there's a propensity here for your temper to be easily, triggered. So sometimes it could be in a good way, sometimes it could be in a more angry or fiercely, passionately, overbearing, dominating way. So it depends on in which you are working with or which happens to you. Just, I feel that it's important to enjoy the process, have fun with it, because you are actually getting in the way of conquering. It's like a small victory, but a victory that matters quite a lot to some of you. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.